Maybe that's not even a cooler head of the passion, the emotion showing on the face of Clay Roberts, but driving that knee just adds extra insult to let Cunningham realize Clay Roberts is in control.
The ROW Nation firmly behind Cunningham. The main man getting back up to a vertical base, connects with 2 shots there, now trying to break free, and he does. Oh, but just like that, with 1 right hand, Clay Roberts managed to stay on top here. And now how do you fight back from this here, Sammy?
Look, the precision technician, the master of long division, Clay Roberts, knows how to take advantage of every single moment. Mike Cunningham's got to take every single opportunity that gets given to him. As he sees right here, look at these big left hands, these jabs here from Cunningham.
He's firing up here. The left hand's connected.
No!
Oh! Manages to turn around with 1 extra hit, and now Cunningham is fired up here.
And that's exactly what Cunningham has got to do. A nice standing switch there. Drop down there from Roberts. Clay Roberts right there to meet Cunningham.
And barely misses with 2 shots. And the clothesline connects from Cunningham. And now he's all kinds of fired up. Clay Roberts could be in trouble here. Could fall to another ID talent here.
Come on, Clay.
And Cunningham, look at the shots in the back. Clay trying to counter, not able to though. Switching his position, switching the weight.
That's what you gotta
do. Trying to roll him through. Oh, look at that, Clay. That's why he's the precision tactician, Sammy.
Oh my God!
Got planted
jackknife.
Spine buster, and now almost gets the victory after that jackknife. My God!
Reversal after reversal after reversal. Cunningham almost caught Clay there.
Well, ROW Nation firmly believes that that was 3, and we're maybe gonna have to get a replay of that just to see how close the hand was for referee MJ Bell there for the 3. And now Cunningham saying that this is the end. Oh, look at that, gets blocked.
Going for that big distance close.
Oh,
look at this, so smart.
Small package, 2, almost gets the victory there after that small package.
Oh!
These 2 studied each other so well. But that knee strike could have just put out Clay's lights.
Oh my God, Cunningham is on fire right now.
Now the main man going up top. What's he got in mind here?
Oh no.
He's gonna fly!
Oh my God!
Oh, connects it to the counter!
Oh my God!
Clay Roberts! He's going for the run!
Yes! Yes!
Clay Roberts has finally got the monkey off his back, and he's got a victory over a WWE ID talent. But let's look at the replay there, Sammy. He had to put his feet on the ropes to do it.
Look, you gotta do what you gotta do. The precision technique.
Wait a second.
My name is Gustavo Mendoza, the liaison of the brands. And let me start off by congratulating you, Clay Roberts. Impressive victory here tonight. And Mike Cunningham, I'm sorry that the decision is final. It cannot be reversed. Clay Roberts is the winner here tonight. However, I'll tell you what I'll do. Right here, right now, I'm gonna sign a match. It's gonna be Mike Cunningham versus Clay Roberts at Glory 10.
Whoa, you can't do that!
Thank you and good night.
You can't do that!
Everything is gonna have to be straight and narrow, Sammy.
Well, no. Come on, Gustavo, the interbrand secretary. This is not fair to Clay Roberts.
Well, Clay Roberts got the victory here tonight. It's official, it's in the books. But now we're gonna run it back next time on Glory, Sammy.
Nation, I'm Emily. family, may please welcome my special guest, who is the newest debut here at Reality of Wrestling, Daniel Alexandro, the hottest essay. Welcome, Daniel. It's great to see you. How does it feel to be here at Reality of Wrestling?
Oh, it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. All roads led here. I don't travel all the way from Dallas and back just to get a training session, just to be another guy on the roster. You know what I'm saying? I came here not to take part. I came here to take over. No matter what anybody thinks about, especially my opponent, Eric Lockhart. That's his name, right? Eric Lockhart, the smoothest. Well, I'm the hottest essay, homeboy. One thing you're gonna find out about me is I'm as real as it gets. I'm legit as it gets. I'm the last of a dying breed. Because what's understood don't gotta be explained.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is the hottest essay, Daniel Alexandro.
Well, coming off of the last match that we just witnessed, Sammy, we saw Clay Roberts finally prove himself to WWE ID, but now we're going to see Daniel Alexandro try and do the same, not quite against the WWE ID talent, but he is going to have to prove himself and earn himself a spot on the Glory roster against the man who was at the Battle to the Bell ladder match, Eric Lockhart.
So have to have his game face on like a term paper due in July, Kirby. It's the hottest essay. You get it?
Well, now here we see Eric Lockhart, again, a man who would not stay down in the Battle to the Bell.
From New Richmond, Wisconsin, Eric Lockhart, the smoothest.
And you know, it was like seeing that old Eric Lockhart back in action. And Eric Lockhart, who I feel we haven't seen in about 2 years now, Sammy.
What are you talking about, Kirby? Eric Lockhart is it's been a mainstay here at Reality Wrestling. He comes each and every show, and I know that I get what you're alluding to. You're alluding to this newfound affection that Eric Lockhart has between him and Reese Maddox, all right? Well,
Correct.
look, there's no Reese Maddox here tonight. This is Eric Lockhart going on his own. He's going to show that this is the same Eric Lockhart we've always known and loved.
Well, there's no Reese because he told Reese to stay in the back. He wants him to watch this match closely as he's not going into the cover. A quick kick out there from Alexandro. And he wants him to continue to pick up some of the tricks that he may have put out here for Reality Wrestling Glory, you know? Tape study, Sammy, tape study.
Look, Eric Lockhart, there's a reason why they call him the smoothest, Kirby, right? Next to Eric Lockhart, everybody's about as smooth as a pineapple. Eric Lockhart, one of the best here in the history of Reality of Wrestling. And if anybody's going to learn from anyone, it's going to be Reese Maddox with Eric Lockhart. And I hope he's got his notebook out, he's taking notes and learning from the best, which I know he's been doing over the last few months. It's been a great little partnership between Reese and Eric.
Well, you know, that's a lot of the stuff that we talked about so far has been about Eric Lockhart. But let's talk a little bit about Daniel Alexandro making his Reality Wrestling debut here. Having been a part of Breakout here for quite some months, now impressing the upper brass to earn himself a spot here potentially on the Glory roster. What do you think he's got to do here against Eric Lockhart to maybe earn himself that kind of contract, Sammy?
Well, the great thing about Reality of Wrestling is that there's no resting up in the bullpen. You start competing under those bright lights, you're going to go up against the best. We saw it earlier tonight with Clay Roberts. Now you got Daniel Alexandro competing with Eric Lockhart, and clearly it's not going to be an easy night here in Texas City.
Well, this is a little bit more of the classic Lockhart that we're seeing here right now as you see Eric Lockhart, runs right into that shoulder for Alexandro. The hottest essay, rolls him through, almost gets almost a 2 count there. But look at that, Lockhart though, disorienting him and then knocking his head off with that knee strike. Will that be enough? No.
Yeah, that was a nice sunset there. Eric Lockhart making sure that Alexandro knows he's in the ring with one of the smoothest here at Reality Wrestling.
Well, somebody that's really smooth outside of the wrestling ring is also Alexandre, former collegiate basketball player, played semi-professionally for 8 years, but maybe those kinds of skills are not going to translate here in a match against Eric Lockhart, as right now, Lockhart, again, just doing the classic Lockhart maneuvers!
Oh, man, hard landing for Lockhart there.
But it looks like Alexandre did his homework here, as he's got quite a lot of tape on Lockhart. Maybe the same could not be said for Alexandro. Cover, but only a 1 count.
Oh, yeah, they're hooking both of those legs. They're keeping the advantage as much as possible. Right there, right on top of Lockhart. That's exactly what you're going to have to do if you're going to get any kind of advantage over someone like Eric Lockhart.
Now, Alexandro has said that Reality of Wrestling has opened doors that previously he felt were closed, and he is determined to not only take the fight here to Lockhart tonight, he is determined to also walk away with a victory here, and you can see that in the brutality of the kicks there to the chest of Eric Lockhart.
Well, I would hope so. You got to let that mean streak out. You can't hold anything back once you're here at Reality Wrestling Glory. What's he call himself, the hottest essay?
The hottest essay.
I thought that was your nickname, Kirby.
It is not. They call me something else.
I'm glad you're very self-aware, Kirby. Look, I appreciate Daniel Alexandro keeping the advantage as long as he can. This is a bad, bad way so far right now for Eric Lockhart.
Well, right now what I'm seeing is that the technical abilities of Lockhart aren't even being able to be put in display as the cover gets put on there, but a kick out from Lockhart because Alexandro just continues this brawling mentality, just a smothering style here against Eric Lockhart. And maybe it's something that Lockhart wasn't prepared for, which feels weird to say.
Well, when you're as talented as Lockhart, it's hard to not. I mean, whether you realize or not, underestimate your opponent here, but clearly Lockhart might be underestimated. Daniel,
is that gonna be it? Oh, only a 2 count though. My God, that was close.
Yeah, Alexandro with that high full Nelson slam only got a 2 count. You saw the hottest essay getting a little hot-tempered there with the referee.
Alexandro again said he was going to send the message here to try and earn himself a contract for Reality of Wrestling Glory, but maybe that's not the way that he wants to go about it.
The referee trying to send a message to Alexandro. He almost got disqualified there with blatant choke right in front of the referee. Got to keep a cool head here, Daniel.
And look at these two still fighting back against each other. For Eric Lockhart, it's about maintaining some form of momentum after taking a loss in the battle to the bell. For Alexandro, is about trying to earn himself a spot on the roster.
That's a nice, clean reversal there from Eric Lockhart. I appreciate that. Lockhart has really been going this all on his own here, not bending any rules, thus far at least.
And Lockhart, look at that, rolls Alexandro through. And now, connects with a neck breaker. And that right there is vintage Lockhart.
So smooth is Eric Lockhart.
You've got to imagine that Reese is cheering in the back right now, seeing one of his heroes perform at the highest level here in Reality of Wrestling. Gets caught though into the counter, does Alexandro.
So nice going for it twice, didn't connect that time. Nice reversal from Eric Lockhart.
Pushes him right into the ropes. Lockhart,
oh my goodness.
Look at that, now into the cover. Is that gonna do it too? And that does it.
Talk about a smooth transition.
Eric Lockhart, the smoothest.
You can see him right there talking to the camera, maybe talking to Reese, saying take notes. But I've got to give Lockhart props here. That was probably one of the best outings that he's had in quite a while there, Sammy.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, Kirby. You're finally going to give some just due to Eric Lockhart, showing that he's one of the best.
A former television champion in his own right, maybe now he's got the tag team titles back in his sights with a new partner, as it is now time for our main event tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
They say I ball just like the playoffs.
Pro Nation,
Work hard, man, what's the day
please
off?
welcome
Day
the
off. Fraud like
2026
Bernie
NFL winner, Josiah John.
Take
The
off.
honor Quentin Winters.
unexpected surprise here from House Money. And the man that won that Battle to the Bell ladder match.
That's right.
Josiah John.
Looking at proudly holding that hammer, Kirby. Josiah John won the Battle of the Bell ladder match. How great is it to have House Money here at ROW Glory?
Well, now he has the opportunity to call his shot and challenge for any championship that he wants here at any time. Last year, we saw Danny Limelight do just that when he won the Reality of Wrestling Championship by cashing in during that Samoan Street Fight at the Summer of Champions. Now, Josiah John could very well do that same thing.
Continuing to dominate ROW Glory. Tiana Sway, Quentin Winters, the Battle of the Bell winner, Josiah John, and AJ Francis. House Money in the house.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is AJ Francis. And this right here is the Rocket, Josiah John. And this right here is the Executive Decision, Quentin Winters. And this lovely lady right here is the main event muse, Tiana Sway. And together, we make up House Money. And I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but about a year ago, I actually moved down here to become a permanent resident in Texas City. Yes. See, I actually can afford to own property, unlike each and every one of you. Yes, you're broke. You're broke. And I've been so ingratiated in the Houston culture that I went out of my way and bought this Houston Astros World Series ring from a guy who was late on his payments. Altuve, yeah. He couldn't make his payments, so he sold me his ring. See, I'm a real Texan through and through. But enough about how great I am. Today, we are here to celebrate Josiah John. See, he won the Battle at the Bell, and that means he gets a title shot whenever he pleases. Yes, I beat Chandler Hopkins like 6 times last year. I beat him so many times. But, Josiah, this is your time. This is your moment. Talk to the people about your accomplishment. I'm proud of you.
All right. First, let me give some love to my boys right here. Q winners, Tiana Sway. But now it's time to talk about this hammer right here.
Yeah.
Let's get to it. I got a decision.
Thank you. That was great. Thank you. Everybody put your hands together for Josiah. He was great. Now, as you know, I am a real Texan, and I'm dressed like this for rodeo season because there's a new sheriff in town. And I am the law around here. I make the rules. So I decided to do something that has never been done, and that is I signed Josiah John, meaning that everything that belongs to Josiah belongs to AJ Francis. So from this day forward, I am your new Battle at the Bell winner. So, hey, what do you mean? No? Just give it over. What do you mean? We did talk about this. Oh, what's wrong? You don't remember how you got this? You don't remember how you got this? Let me jog your memory. See, you should give that to me because you're grateful for the opportunities that I provided for you. You should give that to me because without me, you'd never have it in the first place. Josiah, before me, you were sitting in the back, not on any of the shows, and I made you a somebody. So swallow your pride and do the right thing. You need to what? You need to think about it. How about you think about the fact that if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be anybody? And that's why the house always wins.
Money. My amigos here, so take off.
We gone.
Oh yeah, I ball just like the playoffs. I gambled and it paid off.
Battle of the Bell hammer. He has got the Battle of the Bell right.
Well, they say that house money always wins, but it's really starting to look like me. Like house money just means AJ Francis. These two men were the ones that put their bodies on the line in a very dangerous match, and AJ Francis just reaped the rewards of a match he wasn't even officially in.
Look, AJ Francis is the head of house money for a reason. You gotta trust the boss.
I don't know about that, Sammy. As we keep things rolling here in Glory, we hope to have an update here about if this is even official.
ROW Nation, I'm Taylor, and I am out here with Chandler Hopkins, who we are just finding out has a WWE ID title match tonight. Chandler, how are you feeling?
You know, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling real good because finally the WWE program has recognized how good I am. I'm getting to go up against the ID champion, the guy, the one they think's the next up. And the only thing I have to say is I hope Cappuccino's had a few more espressos because tonight's match, it's not a cakewalk. We'll see you soon, Cappuccino. Pew pew, buddy.
This is the way the cowboy. Raised on dust.
From Amarillo, Texas, weighing at 195 pounds, he is the young gun, Chandler Hopkins.
Here's a man who started off 2025 on a high and then ended up being completely taken away by the team we just saw, House Money. And now he is looking to turn that fate around in the new year 2026 here, Sammy. And he can do so in a major way by doing the exact same thing Clay Roberts did earlier tonight, and that is to take down an ID talent.
Not just any WWE ID talent, Kirby. The WWE ID champion, Cap Jones. Talk about an opportunity for Chandler Hopkins.
And his opponent from Coffeyville, Kansas, weighing in at 190 pounds, he is WWE ID Champion, Cold Brew Cap Jones.
Well, Cap Jones is back in the house here for our main event at Reality of Wrestling Glory. A man who has literally traveled the world defending that championship now finds himself here once again, but this time against a man who he has never faced inside the confines of the Reality of Wrestling ring, and that man is Chandler Hopkins.
It's my boy Cap Jones. He may be cold brew, Kirby, but he is drinking that hot coffee right now because he is on a hot streak as the WWE ID champion.
Currently undefeated as the ID champion, a record that goes all the way back to last April. He has taken on the likes of Edge Stone, Gaspar Hernandez, Ricky Sosa on the overseas circuit, amongst others. And you've got to imagine that adding Chandler Hopkins to that list of victims is going to be quite the feat should he be able to get that job done here tonight, Sammy.
Yeah, they talk about a pick-em between these two high-flying young athletes looking to make a name for themselves in this business. For my money, this is all about Chandler Hopkins and whether or not he can finally change his momentum. You talk about opportunity. If he can get a win over Cap Jones here tonight, talk about changing the trajectory of your career.
Well, he is looking to bounce back again after I just talked about that rough 2025 that he had with his numerous encounters with House Money, ending the year being unsuccessful in capturing the Legacy Championship, a new championship that we saw Sensei capture at Sub-Zero. But now look at that, almost a warning shot as Cap Jones maybe trying to employ a new strategy here.
Well, I just think that Chandler Hopkins, maybe that's the reason why Chandler Hopkins hasn't been as successful. The fact that he hesitated right there might be Chandler Hopkins' problem. He comes out here acting like a cowboy. If he keeps acting like sweet, he's more like a Jolly Rancher. Chandler Hopkins has to find that vicious streak, that mean streak, if he wants to find success in this business, especially against someone like Cap Jones.
Well, you do bring up a good point, that hesitation, right? It's something that we never really saw from Chandler Hopkins in the past. We saw that OMG moment of the year at the ROW Wars where Chandler Hopkins did that splash off of the top of the cage, and now maybe that hesitation is something new to Chandler Hopkins.
Well, Kirby, you and I were ringside for that match. That was one of my all-time favorite moments in reality wrestling history. That shooting star off the top of the cage from Chandler Hopkins, what a sight to see. But Chandler Hopkins did not win that match. He also was a human highlight reel in that Legacy ladder match we saw at Sub-Zero. But Chandler Hopkins did not win that match. At some point, you have to put up or shut up, and Chandler Hopkins got to go for it all here.
We're talking about highlight reels. That was quite the highlight reel as he just shot out out of a cannon against the ID champion. Look at that, no hesitation there this time. Going into the cover, but only a 1 count. My God, okay, that was so quick. And right back into trying to slow the pace down.
And that's the urgency that Chandler Hopkins has got to bring to the table. I like to see that Chandler Hopkins clearly sees the opportunity at his fingertips right now.
Well, now I no longer think that there's any hesitation in Chandler Hopkins because you saw that dive to the outside to the ID champion. I don't know how smart it was to try and slow the pace down again after that pinfall attempt, because now it looks like Cap Jones is back in control here.
Well, that's the thing when you got guys with such similar styles. Chandler Hopkins realized that his bread and butter is that high-flying offense, but he's definitely going to have to ground Cap Jones if he wants to stand a chance at beating the WWE ID champion here tonight.
Well, you know, Cap Jones, actually, as a matter of fact, the last few times he's been here at Reality of Wrestling, he's faced men that are completely different from Chandler Hopkins. Men like Gaspar Hernandez and Edge Stone, which I mentioned earlier. How different is changing from that strategy to now meeting somebody like Chandler Hopkins?
Look, Cap Jones, if he's going to be the representative of the WWID program, he's going to have to face challengers of all sizes, all shapes, all talents, all techniques, and clearly Cap Jones realized that his bread and butter does the job just as good as anybody.
Cover here from Cap Jones, but no, gets that right shoulder up, does Hopkins.
If that's what brought you to the dance, I don't know why you would change your game plan, but clearly both these guys realize the threat the other one poses.
You know, I've been seeing these strikes here from these two, and I know that they're fair competitors, but they're going just a little bit deeper. Both of these guys know just what kind of opportunity is right in front of them. Cap Jones trying to get a victory of a former television champion here in reality of wrestling, and Hopkins, of course, trying to get a victory over the ID champion.
You see, that's the problem, Kirby, is Chandler Hopkins, a former champion. Keyword former. It's been some time since we've seen gold around the waist of Chandler Hopkins. Not the same for his opponent here in Cap Jones.
Almost a year now, actually, since that TV championship became the Glory Championship, which then was around the waist of AJ Francis for a majority, or I should say the rest of 2025. Now around the waist of Eli Knight, who is awaiting his next challenger. Maybe a victory here could potentially be the #1 contendership for either of these guys as well, Sammy.
You gonna give any argument from me? Oh, Cap Jones going out.
And look at this. A combination from Chandler Hopkins as he's now trying to go out again, but this time he gets caught and read like a book by Cap Jones, who now is maybe thinking of going up top. Could he be thinking Froggy Brew?
Chandler in the drop zone. Oh!
Hopkins had it scouted and moves out of the way. These two really pulling out all the stops here as referee Valen is now beginning the count. Should neither man get back up to their feet by 10, it would be a draw, and it'll be quite the shame here for this main event for Glory.
Whoa!
Gets caught.
Half and half, oh no! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Look at that, roll through, the shoulders are down, but Cap Jones gets out of that predicament. And now, jackknife cover, 1, 2. Hopkins gets out though. Sammy, the action has been fast and furious. How are either of these men's tanks still going?
Well, I mean, the fact that, this match has really been so evenly matched so far. Both these men,
to the pinfall, 2, and then Cap Jones gets him!
Wait a minute! Are you serious?
Here is your winner, Cap Jones!
And just when I was starting to ask about the gas tanks and to see how long these two could go, it goes to show that you can get caught at any second. Your shoulders are down for 3. The match is over, and Cap Jones walks away victorious once again.
And talk about from out of nowhere, Chandler Hopkins making sure with the referee it was a 3. I mean, really out of nowhere, Cap Jones got the victory. I'm a little shocked at that, Kirby.
Well, that's all it takes here in professional wrestling. Your shoulders are down for 3 seconds.
Man.
And the referee counts it. It is over as these two put on one hell of a main event.
Look at the disappointment on Chandler's face. I mean, he got caught there. I mean, referee 1, 2, 3. This could have been either man's night. Cap Jones got the victory.
Now a show of respect here from Cap Jones.
Whoa.
Oh, and it looks like maybe Chandler Hopkins isn't too keen on having taken that loss there.
Cap Jones asking for a handshake, and Chandler Hopkins not into it right now.
Well, he is the one walk away with an L after a very frustrating year. A year that he was looking to do the opposite of this year, but it looks like those misfortunes are continuing, at least thus far. As now it seems that he may have maybe rethought it. And there it is, a show of respect.
Yeah, cooler heads prevail. That's the Chandler Hopkins we all know. Good to see that show of respect there, but a tough loss for Chandler. But talk about a victory for Cap Jones.
Well, what a way to end Reality of Wrestling Glory for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We will be back with more glory next time here from the Walker, Texas Loyal Arena.
ROW Nation, please welcome the commentary team for ROW Platinum. Introducing first, Chris Russo. Up next, Carolina T. And lastly,
Let's go!
May standing by with the newest debut here at Reality of Wrestling, Fallen Gray. Fallen, it's so exciting to have you here, and you are facing Mia Friday in your debut. How does it feel? Mia who? Mia Friday, former ROW women's.
I know who she is. Yeah, I'm indifferent. I'm excited. All I know is I'm ready to make a little butterfly bleed. Does that answer your question? Because I'm a fallen angel. This halo might be gone, but the wrath still remains. And when you put a god against an insect, call me Raid, because that's vermin.
Introducing first, descending from the heavens and raising hell, she is the holy queen of the wrestling scene, Fallen Gray!
Fallen Gray. Inside the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena, this is Reality of Wrestling Platinum. Brad Gilmore, joined by Carolina Teague and Chris Russo. And Carolina, we are seeing the debut of Fallen Gray.
Yeah, she is looking very angel, or should I say devilish, with those big wings.
She has an aura and a presence about her, Chris Russo. As soon as she entered the arena at Reality of Wrestling, you can feel a shift in energy.
It's like tingling. It's a macabre feeling here in Houston, Texas. Fallen Gray certainly making her entrance felt.
Macabre? Spell it. Fallen Gray getting ready to do battle here in our opening contest on ROW Platinum. The Reality Wrestling Women's Division obviously producing so many talented female athletes who've gone on to do major things in this industry.
And her opponent from the best day of the week, the weekend wonder child, Mia Friday!
It's the best day of the week, Brad! You're right. It is Mia Friday, the former interim Reality Wrestling Women's Champion. She got a rodeo hat on. Have you ever been to the rodeo, Chris Russo?
You
Who
don't
cares?
know.
I don't care. Right now, all I care about is Mia Friday, Carolina team.
She looks so good right now. She's spunky, she's sparky, and I cannot wait to see what goes down right now in the ring.
There is an energy and an aura that only Mia Friday can bring. Got a glow up too, man. Look at the hair.
Yeah, the hair.
Looking
Fire? Yeah, brand new.
Clock it. And there's our opening bell, and here we go. Reality Wrestling Women's Division, of course, the Reality Wrestling Women's Champion, Monica Monroe, the Lady Bird. Over there on Glory, you have Gigi Ray, but either one of these women would love to have the next spot against Monica Monroe.
It's a match like this that our executive manager, Andrew Jackson, puts together exactly to create the right pecking order for Lady Bird Monica Monroe's title.
Absolutely. When you think about these two women, it would be a huge moment in the career of Fallen Gray to make her Reality Wrestling debut here on Platinum, Carolina, be able to defeat Mia Friday and march forward.
Yeah, it would be a great thing to win, but in Reality of Wrestling, they bring the best talent, and Mia Friday is not one of those people that can do that.
Mia Friday from Texas has well-traveled, has really honed her craft, and has certainly come into 26 with that chip.
Look at that.
Whoa!
The athleticism on display, and the ROW faithful admiring Mia Friday.
Yeah, welcome to the reality of wrestling.
Cover 1, 2. MJ Bell only got 2 on that one. A kick out from Fallen Gray. Maybe not how she expected her debut to go.
This is one of the hard things when this is your first ever match, the reality of wrestling, right? How safe do you play it, right? It's that risk versus reward.
That's a great point, Chris. And right now, that paid off.
Fallen Gray from Arizona, trained in Las Vegas with a lot of other talented individuals, including current WWE NXT superstar Eli Knight.
And it's the home of WrestleMania too.
Home of WrestleMania this year, of course, going to be hot in Las Vegas. But right now, it is hot here in Texas City, Texas, as we're getting a little bit of a Bronco Buster.
She calls that the Last Supper. That might be the last meal for me. I gotta take advantage. Cover now. Your mouth is a gate, Brad Gilmore, as if we've never seen upsets here. First ever appearance at the reality of wrestling. We've seen them.
We've seen them before. We've seen people like Kylie Ray go on to be victorious in her debut and win a championship. It is the most competitive division here in this company. That is the women's division. Right now, trying to wear down Mia Friday is Fallen Gray. Mia Friday, known for athleticism, agility. We saw it on display earlier, Carolina. Smart strategy so far from Fallen Gray.
Yeah, Fallen is making a really good debut right now.
Oh, wait, hold on, though.
Hold on.
Might not matter because Mia Friday is feeling it. Looking for it, and no! Just cut off by Fallen. Cover 1, 2, not enough. Kick out at 2.
Fallen not too happy with that.
Now look at this. It's slowing down, speeding up to slow down.
You know, again, I like this idea and I like this strategy from Fallen. She understands, like you said, the playbook, or maybe as our former President of the United States says, she has good strategery when it comes to Mia Friday. Slowing her down is the way I would go too.
There's a style versus substance play always, Brad Gilmore, right? You got to make impressions however you can, but it's always the W that's the most important at the end, and who's going to position themselves against Lady Bird, Monica Monroe.
Look, very few people. Look at that. She's going for that Last Supper again. Missed it, and she's feeling it there against the back of her knees. And Mia Friday is capitalizing with a back suplex, and this could be her moment.
Look at the spirit of Mia Friday.
She's really feeling it.
Cover here, 1, 2, and no, not enough. Mia Friday, outstretched hands to a sold-out house here at ROW Platinum. She's been somebody.
That's a timeout. Did you see that timeout from Fallen? There we go.
No timeouts in pro wrestling, but she was able to use that to her advantage. What is she looking for? She trying to dial it up. A little 619. Sis uno nueve.
The Walker Texas Lawyer Arena can boo all they want, but Fallen's got an opportunity.
Right on the rib cage. Mia Friday had it scouted, and guess what? Thank God it's Friday. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Mia Friday picks up a massive victory.
Here's your winner, Mia Friday!
You know, a lot of people back in the day, Brad, were fans of Step by Step during TGF. I was a Family Matters guy myself. But man, Mia Friday! Every day of the week is Friday here. Loving it.
Chris, we get it. You're 50. But Mia Friday, Carolina T with a massive victory.
I mean, what do you expect? It's Mia Friday.
Fallen Gray, though, however, a great showing. I'd love to see more of her at the reality wrestling. But today is Friday.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Little Rock, Arkansas, weighing in at 185 pounds, he is the cleanest to ever do it, Ajax!
Here is Platinum superstar Ajax. Won that contract to be on Platinum.
And he's had, this song goes too hard, Brad.
Well, you know
this
what?
This gets me amped.
Ajax might drop a mixtape.
I would love to hear it. Ajax just winked at me as well. I don't know what that's about.
It's color of royalty, purple, love it. Okay, speaking of.
And his opponent from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 190 pounds, Jesse Funaki!
I am definitely downloading this on my Spotify here after the show.
That is Keep the Same Energy by Silas Silver, the theme song of Jesse Funaki. Jesse Funaki coming in fired up, Carolina.
Yeah, the ROW Nation is really channeling Jesse Funaki's energy.
Jesse Funaki from?
San Antonio, Texas.
You know what they got down there in San Antonio? Oof. Do you know what they got, Chris?
A second-generation superstars.
Well, Victoria is definitely a secret over there still.
It sure is. That's Jesse Funaki, collar and elbow tie-up. Him and Ajax. Oh, look at that. Ajax switching it up here.
Look, but in all honesty, for Jesse Funaki, I call this a get-right match. You know, bit off a lot more than he could chew these last number of months against our current reigning reality wrestling champion, Danny Limelight. Got to get back on those winning ways.
Of course, we saw Danny Limelight and Gaspar Hernandez attack Jesse Funaki in the locker room, but now he has an opportunity to really show us here at Reality of Wrestling what he's all about. But you know what? To borrow a phrase from Kirby Carry-On, which I will never do again, turnabout is fair play. And to me, this is much as a stage for Ajax as it is for Jesse. Oh! Okay, a little bit of swagger from the second-generation San Antonio native.
I really like Jesse Funaki's style. Confident, clean, powerful.
Pick up that jaw off the ground there, Carolina. They're gawking at him. Gawking at Jesse Funaki. Meanwhile, Ajax.
Bam! Look at that uppercut.
Just cleaning up shot.
Yeah.
Lot to like about Ajax. Lot to like about this elevation.
Oh! Picture perfect textbook drop kick, Jesse Funaki.
Ajax just got mopped.
And right now, Jesse, finds his balance there on the apron, swinging a miss from Ajax. Oh! Right to the dome piece. What is he thinking? Man, look at the agility of this kid, Chris. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Kind of hung up on the top rope.
You keep going to the well too many darn times. Look at this, fisherman.
Oh, 1, 2.
The bridge. Wow.
Shades of WWE Hall of Famer, Mr. Perfect.
That was a high arch on the back.
Really good.
And he's hitting Jesse Funaki with a magic eraser.
Love what Ajax brings here to the reality of wrestling. Also well-traveled, multiple-time champion, actually throughout a few countries in Europe, believe it or not. It's that sort of style, right? Picking it up, learning a few things and bringing it here, taking it out on Jesse Funaki.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Bang!
The elevation.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my!
Oh my!
Just took that right on the back of the neck. 1, 2, and not enough. Man, close though. Landed on that stack of dimes. Did Jesse Funaki, and Ajax thought he might have had it there, Chris Russo.
Not enough, but that's why you got to stay on. You've got to maintain that dominant position.
And this is a great strategy right now by Ajax. He knew he got the high piece of his neck, Jesse Funaki, on that suplex, and now targeting it with this headlock, but Jesse trying to fight out of it. Bah! Right now, Ajax, head full of steam, runs into a back elbow from Funaki and a boot.
Check out the vertical from Funaki. Wow! Ajax should have been taking off the legs, because right now Jesse's still got a full head of steam.
Oh! Down!
It's a big mistake letting Jesse Funaki take flight.
And there it is. That is the KTSE. Cover 1, 2. No, not enough.
Whoa.
Very close.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's like the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena needs to all get their eyes checked.
Oh, man, that big knee. And now Jesse Funaki. Irish whip. Ajax reverses it. Somehow he's still in this thing. Going for a clothesline. Misses. And that elevated knee might have caught him right on the spot. Cover. 1,
Ajax is
2,
out.
3.
Wow.
Jesse Funaki with a statement victory over Ajax and his first major singles win in his ROW career.
This was a win that he absolutely needed, and I'm very proud of Jesse Funaki, second-generation superstar.
Maybe Jesse gonna go back and celebrate with some churros. I don't know. Congratulations, Jesse Funaki.
You know what they got down there in San Antonio, Chris Russo? A winner.
I know exactly what I'm getting into, man. I hope you're ready, bro.
I'm ready, man. I've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this for a whole lot.
Hey, man, I've been studying tape. I just want you to know, I don't want you to end up on YouTube, man. Be careful out there.
Man, I don't know. Maybe I'll get some more followers. I just want to make sure that you don't think this is one of your video games that you're playing, right? This ain't WWE 2K.
This is real life. I get that.
Yeah,
I get that.
Yeah,
Hey.
everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth, right? Isn't that what Mike Tyson said?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, let the best man win.
Let the best man win. I'm looking forward to it, man.
I'll see you out there.
I'll catch you out there.
When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartans going live, and we won't be denied. Like John Moran, if you ain't with us, keep it on that side. So let's be.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 170 pounds, the Spartan.
That's mighty impressive by BDE. Is he live streaming himself coming to the ring?
I don't think we've ever seen that here before.
Listen, I've been trying to convince BDE and the rest of Vibe to bring me on for a play-along stream. I know the latest WWE game, right? It's No Mercy.
And you hear more than a couple of cheers for Will Olday. You hear a sold-out house standing on their feet. One of the most dynamic and gifted performers we've ever had here at the Reality of Wrestling.
There is something so extraordinary about Will Allday. If this is your first time watching him, get ready. It's going to be a doozy.
This is going to be fun to watch.
There are few as charismatic as Will Allday, one of the very best that the Reality of Wrestling has ever seen.
Facts. But speaking of lots of people, BDE also has a big following. People love him too.
Listen to that. And again, more than a couple of cheers for BDE. All right. All right, a sign of respect, and here we go. BDE versus Will Allday. We've seen BDE here before, Chris Russo.
Yeah, but that was before making it to the big times on AMC. There is no doubt about it that BDE has made an absolute name for himself off social media.
Absolutely, he's an incredible athlete. Look at the stature of him, a tall guy, agile, mobile, versatile. And quote Apollo Creed, sometimes he might even be hostile. But Carolina, you have to admit, as great as BDE has been and what we've seen from him in other places, Will Allday is quite literally in a home game right now when it comes to being here at the Walker Texas Lawyer Arena.
Yeah, this is Will Allday's home turf, and he's not gonna let BDE walk all over him. Doesn't matter how many followers you have on social media, okay? What matters is what you do inside of the ring.
You wonder, though, if some of the adulation for the opponent of Will Allday might play a little bit of a mind game on Will.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Will Allday, well, yeah, just ask him how much he thinks.
He'll tell you.
He will tell you.
But listen, he backs it up. Will Allday backs it up. Time in and time out. There's a reason why Will Allday is one of the most decorated champions in all of Reality of Wrestling.
Every time I see Will Allday, I just love his athleticism.
No, he is, without a doubt. This is a guy who played college football at Rice University. Was a wide receiver, great athlete. When it comes to the pure athleticism of any sport, Will Allday could have been successful no matter what he did. He just decided to lace up a pair of boots and be a multiple-time champion here at the Reality of Wrestling. And you know, I almost wonder though, Chris, if not only is the crowd in Will Allday's mind, but you almost wonder, is Ryan Davidson looming large in his psyche?
This is where it becomes very interesting over the last number of months. Ever since Sub-Zero, the mind games that Will Allday and Ryan Davidson have been trying to one-up on each other, you hope that, well, Will Allday doesn't look past BDE or something like that happens.
Look at that, Will getting knocked out of the ring. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Referee Val might start his count of 10 here.
Youthful exuberance. Spring in the knees.
Oh, gosh. And his agility almost sent him over Will Allday.
This is what's going to happen with BDE. Oh, don't turn your back.
That was a mistake.
Will Allday goes flying and lands smack dab on BDE.
That's Will Allday telling BDE, I've forgotten more than you've learned, pal. Don't take a second off.
Will Allday just knocked BDE into next week. And he's going for seconds.
Wow. Did Will Allday just double tap like BDE?
That was Will Allday. Rolls him back in the ring. Will all day to the second rope, now to the top. Looking for some high risk and a missile drop kick. Shades of BT, cover 1, 2, and no, it's not enough to beat BDE. We are marching towards the Last Stand Rumble, our next huge event here at Reality of Wrestling. 30 men enter. One man walks out and has the champion of his choosing, whether it be the Reality Wrestling champion or the ROW Glory champion. Will all day, first man to officially declare.
Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me if that hubris puts him in a terrible position. Maybe he comes out number 1.
Why are you such a hater?
There's sometimes you know, your mouth cashes checks, right? That the rest of you can't, or something like that, right?
How's your mental focus? Is it focused?
Certainly a little bit better than BDE's at the moment, although BDE getting some steam.
He's getting steam right now.
BDE, whoa, springboard.
Anything you can do, I can do better, says BDE.
Going for the cover. Will all day's in trouble here too, and no, not enough.
A lot of props to BDE. I will give credit where credit is due, right? To come into this world of professional wrestling, he went full bore into it. And it is paying dividends. BDE looks great right now. My goodness.
He looks phenomenal.
Wow.
And you know what? To look this good against Will all day is saying something. But Will all day trying to create a little bit of separation to find himself back into this thing.
Wow. Blockbuster.
Blockbuster from the ropes. Cover 1, 2. Got, man, deep cover there too. BDE does so many of the small things right for someone so early in his career. He has great ring IQ.
Yeah, and right now he's dictating the pace of this match.
Took a little too long.
Oh, my goodness. The reckless abandon of the all-day superstar. Oh.
Both of these stars so sudden in their movements and what they do. Look at Will flying 1,000,000 miles an hour.
He's trying to maybe show up at the NFL Combine.
Yeah, don't blink. You'll get caught by Will all day.
Oh, damn. Big kick to the sternum and the chest of BDE. That's going to make it hard to breathe. It's going to make it hard to get your wind here. All day lands like a cat on his feet. BDE ready for him. Oh, swing and a miss. Snake died himself.
Will all day trying to make a statement saying, I deserve to be back in that title hunt.
And there's that all day, all night moonsault. And now, you know what? It only takes one of these, so I've heard. An autograph.
BDE might get one right here in the...
Oh, had it caught. BDE to the back of the head of Will all day, only stumbling the big man.
Little slight hesitation there by BDE.
An autograph.
That's what might cost BDE the match.
An autograph.
That might end it right there.
And Will all day looking for
wait a second.
That lightning strikes once.
Wait.
Oh, damn it. Damn it to hell. Ryan, what the hell are you doing out here?
Ryan Davidson. Well, forget the mind games, Brad. We're going right to the physical.
The hell are you doing out here, Ryan?
Oh my gosh.
What kind of BS is this? Ryan Davidson, Will all day obviously had a lot of beef between the two of them going on for months now, and Ryan looks like he's got a chain that he's wrapping around his fist.
Oh, he might knock out another tooth from Will all day's mouth.
Oh, my God.
I think Ryan Davidson just signaled to the ROW Nation that playtime is over.
The bear just absolutely mauled Will all day.
He absolutely did. A terrible ending to our main event on this episode of Reality of Wrestling Platinum. We will see what the future holds for both of these men.
Ladies and gentlemen, your center of attention has arrived at Reality of Wrestling. And how perfect is it that in my debut match, I get to fight for the Reality of Wrestling Women's Championship against Monica Monroe. And it's going to be so perfect because I will be your new ROW Women's Champion. Why? Because it's Brittany, bitch.
It seems like a lot of people are coming to Reality of Wrestling to fight Monica Monroe. And tonight I have Brittany Brooks. Brittany, I hear a lot about you. I hear you're talented, I hear you're driven, but what I know you're not is you're not Lady Bird. Tonight, I'm gonna show all of Reality of Wrestling why I'm your women's champion.
Can I have your attention, please?
And it is for the Reality of Wrestling Women's Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Phoenix, Arizona, the center of attention, Brittany Brooks.
The center of attention is here, and she got all my attention, Chris Russo.
We at the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena getting crunk with Brittany.
That's a very sparkly jacket.
And her opponent from Austin, Texas, she is your Reality of Wrestling Women's Champion, Lady Bird, Monica Monroe.
Was there ever any doubt that the award, the ROW award for the Woman of the Year in 2025 went to this one right here, the champion, Lady Bird Monica Monroe?
As without a shadow of a doubt, 2 years in the making, hard work. Every woman in the Reality of Wrestling locker room wants what Monica Monroe has.
Well, think about the years that she's had. This is a woman who is a former Reality Wrestling Women's Tag Team Champion. She went and won the Sherry Martel Classic, the second woman to do so, and then marched right towards Hollywood Haley J and captured that Reality Wrestling Women's Championship. Hell of a year. And now she's the ROW Award winner. She's a ROW. Have you ever won a ROW Award?
No comment.
No, we haven't.
You haven't won one either?
No.
Championship is on the line, and here
Watch
we go.
out.
Wait, Brittany.
Wow, this is the award right here, getting to see that.
That gets points in my book right there. No playing games, no shaking hands. There's a title to be won.
Look at that.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at Monica. Bam, a little sling blade on the side of the dome piece from Monica Monroe, and she's all over her.
Yeah, this one might end early.
The gymnastics back
Oh,
home.
my
God
gosh.
dang, cover 1, 2. Chris Russo, I thought Brittany might have been down for the count right there.
Oh, you stirred the bee's nest there by...
One. Whoop. Well, you shouldn't play tennis with a hornet's nest, that's for damn sure. But now,
There you go,
the
Brittany.
knuckles. Raining down, referee Val, keeping an eye on that. Title is on the line. Championship can only change hands via pinfall submission, disqualification countout. Monica Monroe retains cover here. 1, 2, nonchalant cover at that, Chris Russo.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I enjoy the most from what I've already seen from Brittany Brooks. Most women, when they come in here for their first time, it's like they're happy to be here, right? And so they take it maybe a little bit easy. They're trying to feel it out. Brittany goes right for the jugular.
Yeah, Brittany came in hot.
Ooh. Brittany Brooks, picture perfect bulldog cover. 1, 2, not enough to defeat the Lady Bird.
But she has a lot of matches under her belt, years and years of hard work across the country.
Oh yeah, to make no mistake, you know, when we see some of these athletes come here at a Reality of Wrestling, they are well seasoned, they are well traveled. They just haven't made it to the show here yet. But right now, I would say the center of attention is putting on a platinum performance.
Yeah.
Brittany Brooks, fun fact, favorite movie? Mean Girls. And you know, Brad, you didn't get the memo. On Saturdays, we wear pink.
Well, then I really, really appreciate your black and gray outfit you have, Chris Russo. As we turn our attention back, now a kick to the side of the temple of Monica Monroe that's left her a little bit dazed. Cover here, 1, 2, not enough to defeat the champion, CT.
She's telling Monica Monroe, you can't sit with me, okay?
I would not want to read your burn book, Chris Russo. Not yet, Brittany.
A lot of confidence.
Very confident, yeah.
Monica Monroe has, though, proven herself time and time again in these big situations. Oh, looking to fly a little bit. A discus right to the grill.
Look at this from the challenger.
I like that confidence from Brittany. That's how you make a debut.
That's the type of confidence that will allow us to finally make fetch a thing.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
Well, right now, I am enjoying the strategy and the playbook of Brittany Brooks. She's done nothing fancy. She just fights, fights, fights.
And this is the challenge for someone like Monica Monroe, who for the last number of months has been fighting somebody that's not a quote-unquote regular here. It's hard to prepare and strategize.
Oh, boom, big back elbow off the second rope. Oh, man. Little overcastle there from Lady Bird.
But can't capitalize. Can't take advantage.
Monica's known for her flight game. If Brittany can continue to dismantle that, she has a chance here.
It's a beautiful strategy. You can obviously tell that the center of attention did her studying before coming to face Monica Monroe. Oh. Swing and a miss, swing and a miss.
I don't think they teach that in gymnastics. That's incredible.
Monica trying to get.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. She can fly. We're going to see Monica Monroe. Here she goes. With the reckless abandon, she opens her wings and takes flight through the skies of the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena.
Absolutely imposing her will is Lady Bird Monica Monroe.
Now can she capitalize on that, Chris? That's the question. Now fireman's carry position.
Up and down! Setting up, we've seen. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Here we go.
Oh, that Lady Salt cover. 1, 2. Not enough.
No, but you see, it took 2 seconds there to signify to the Walker, Texas Lawyer Arena what she was going to do. That's 2 precious seconds gone.
You know what? That's something I cannot disagree with you on. But Monica Monroe, we have seen her do battles like this before and find a way to win. Oh, wait, now
wow.
These women going to the outside, but just landing on the apron. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Brittany Brooks, she's looking for a German on the apron?
Oh, my good
power
grief.
bomb? Not a pile driver.
Whoa!
Not a pile driver. No, couldn't get it. Oh, my gosh.
Great googly moogly.
Lady Bird landed right on top of her head. on that reinforced section of the ring, and this might be Brittany Brooks' spot. Brittany knows it. Brittany knows it. She rolls her in.
That's a quick cover. Go for the
Going,
quick
going,
cover.
going. Cover. 1, 2, and not enough at the final second.
Just love how Brittany Brooks is
Olympic
staying
slam.
right
Cover.
on top here. And another one on the cover.
Whoa, she got her shot.
Wow.
Now that was very, very close. 2 15/16 by my view. Referee Val saw the shoulder. There was not 3 as the crowd is chanting, but it was sure as hell close.
This is the most precarious of positions we've ever seen our champion right now. Brittany can smell the blood in the water.
Brittany is on the precipice of becoming the new Reality Wrestling Women's Champion. Just don't make any mistakes. Play this smart. Play it wise. Oh, man. Neck breaker off the second rope.
Oh, but I think this sets up Monica Monroe beautifully for this beautiful.
She's feeling it.
Look at this swanton. She connects.
Oh, man, a swanton right on the ribs. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and she gets it. Wow. What a comeback victory.
What does that tell you about this reign of Monica Monroe? To be literally and figuratively on the ropes. As dire of a situation as we've seen. And Monica Monroe still pulls out a victory.
I don't think I've ever seen a reign as dominant as Monica Monroe's.
Well, it's just beginning, and that's the thing, Chris Russo, like you said, rising up like a phoenix in order to get this victory. An impressive performance from Brittany Brooks, but an even more impressive win from the Lady Bird.
ROW Nation, please welcome your Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, Max Castellanos.
Well, here comes the Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, El Chingo de Texas, Max Castellanos.
How this man did not win the ROW Award for Superstar of the Year, I demand a recount. Name me another guy in this locker room, Carolina, please, that has been more dominant with that championship than Max Castellanos.
You got me, Chris Russo. I'm drawing a blank right now.
I mean, maybe there was a hanging Chad when they were doing the polling, but nevertheless, he is still the Reality Wrestling Texas champion, and we're gonna hear from him right now.
Damas y caballeros, your 3-time undisputed Texas champion has arrived. If you haven't been keeping up, we destroy La Familia. Jay Alexander, we burned a cigar right through your eye. Jonathan Vega, I kicked you so hard I broke your sternum. And last but not least, Aiden Cristiano, I melted your face right off your skull. With that being said, tonight is a celebration of the death of La Familia. And we're gonna celebrate with the 100% pure Nicaraguan Winfred Owen cigar. Time to smoke.
Got that eye patch on where Alexa put the cigar right into his pupil. The hell is he doing?
Oh, Jay Alexander's ready.
Yeah.
He's ready for a fight.
You're looking real jack, baby.
That's a pumped up Popeye.
You didn't kill me.
Jay Alexander! Taking it! That's a frustration!
That's what I'm talking about!
Jay Alexander now calling his shot against Max Castellanos.
My man is hungry, he's ready to feed, and he wants that Texas championship.
Yo, I'm dominating the perpetrators and haters. The Texas Terminator will come and vaporize your mind. I'm manifesting my walking on my kid and I'm threatening the very... They say I ball just like the playoffs. Money, playoffs.
The following contest is a six-man tag match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 760 pounds, accompanied by Deanna Sway, the team of The Rocket, Josiah John, the Executive Decision, Quentin Winters, and your Battle to the Bell winner, the franchise, AJ Francis.
Well, AJ Francis is carrying that Battle to the Bell hammer, and for good reason. We saw him demand that hammer from Josiah John, who actually won the Battle to the Bell ladder match.
Yeah, but house money is capitalism at its finest. What's mine is mine, and what's yours is mine.
AJ Francis, like the Bernie Madoff of reality of wrestling.
Yeah, whatever happened to that guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
No comment.
And their opponent, introducing first, from Dayton, Ohio, weighing in at 210 pounds,
You know what? It takes a boat to know a captain. And Brent Oakley, this is my guy. But check this out. Check this out, Chris Russo. Are you ready for this?
Get them fists up!
they are your reigning Reality of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the team of Vito El Tempo, Big Luther, and they are the Commands.
ROW Nation, this is your 2025 ROW Award winners for Tag Team of the Year. And it wasn't even close. Second place, it might as well have been out in Oklahoma, how far away they were from the Command. Terrell Tempo and Big Luther, dominant in this division.
the most dominant reality of wrestling tag team champions in history. This is a team that almost won the NXT Tag Team Championships.
Yeah.
They were a half-second away from declaring that victory.
But what happened since then? An absolute undefeated streak.
Incredible.
The Command has had a dominant reign.
Terrell Tempo in the shorts and Big Luther. I mean, the man makes his presence felt from Louisiana all the way to Houston, Texas.
Lemon pepper, baby. Lemon pepper, baby.
You joke about that, Brad Gilmore, but man, when Big Luther activates lemon pepper mode, game over.
But look at this. Are we getting like kind of a dream match to start off here?
This is a
Listen,
dream
listen.
match, yeah.
Listen!
Luther and AJ Francis starting things off in this six-man tag
And you
team
know what
match.
I just saw? I'm sorry. Who was circling who?
Oh, wait a minute. Blind tag to Josiah John. Josiah was talking strategy with Quentin.
That's why AJ's the CEO. Uh-oh. But notice how Big Luther maintained his dominance in the middle of the ring.
A Louisiana powerhouse just getting started.
Oh, damn. And putting the face of Josiah John right against that turnbuckle.
Tag into Terrell Tempo. Ooh, the D-fib, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we go.
Big Luther hitting this deep.
Golly.
I think all of Row Nation felt that pain.
Those are layers of epidermis that just came off. Yeah.
Josiah John said, I'm getting the hell up out of Dodge.
Whoa.
And now it's the executive decision, and it's Terrell Tempo. Terrell Tempo, look at that. Nobody does it better.
Are we going to see a viral plex? Oh, of course. Watch this, Row Nation.
Viral plex from Terrell Tempo with a little bit of extra on it.
As cool as the other side of the pillow.
Nobody hits a viral plex like Tempo.
Oh, and then the elevation on this.
Bam, look at that. The vertical leap, so impressive. Cover 1, 2. Terrell Tempo, executive decision, Quentin Winters.
Crowd wants more Luther. Oh, here we go.
They're getting it.
Oh.
Quentin Winters again said, nope, I'm out. Wait, he wants Brent Oakley.
He wants Brent Oakley.
See, some out there might say AJ Francis is running around like a scared dog, a scalded dog, really. Nope, nope. This is sound strategy, Carolina. You could learn a thing or two here from the CEO.
We know how AJ is all about his money. This is a smart financial decision.
Well, this crowd wants to see the captain. Tag him in. Tag him in, Luther.
Oh. Yeah, but now there's nothing that Luther can do. Luther has now tagged himself out. And here comes
El Capitan,
the president of ASS Alpha Sigma. I think that fraternity got banned from my school a couple years ago. Whoa! Ooh.
Oh, discus clothesline from Terrell Tempo.
Does someone want to join in on the keg stand outside? What's going on?
Oh my gosh! He goes flying! He goes flying! The captain has launched! I like this guy. I like Brent Oakley. And look, the Row Nation loves him too.
Brent Oakley, part of the Vibe guys, social media sensations. I need to be on that show, man.
Oh my gosh.
Stop trying to put yourself over. You need to be on this show.
AJ Francis said enough games.
Yeah, it's time for AJ to collect his debt.
You know, sometimes you think you get on a little bit of a heater, blackjack, craps table. No. The house always ends up winning.
I love watching AJ use his strength.
Money, money, money is what it's all about. For AJ Francis and house money. Look at that. And Brent Oakley is in a bad way.
My goodness. Not to mention, completely on the other end of the ring from the command. Now, blind tag in right now to AJ. They can just keep going at Brent Oakley. Look, it's a revolving door.
Well, quick tags.
Is Brent Oakley even awake right now?
But Josiah Jean, he's the legal man.
Well, this goes to cover here, cover. 1, 2. Oh, man, both members of the command trying to block that one. Brent Oakley able to get a shoulder up. And now Quinn Winters is Josiah Jean going to work on the rib cage.
I like their strategy, keeping each other in that same corner to get the best of Brent Oakley.
I mean, this is what makes House Money so gosh darn talented. Unbelievable athleticism led by their fearless leader, AJ Francis.
Cover, 1, 2, and no, not enough.
And this is what I love about House Money. They've put their differences aside. Whatever sort of animosity Josiah John getting tagged in, whatever he felt against AJ Francis, well-oiled machine, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man. Great double team action there.
Yeah, I like Josiah and Quentin. They have really good synergy.
Well, of course. I mean, they've been working together as a tag team over these last several months under the expert tutelage of a guy like AJ Francis, who's played on many NFL teams, so he knows how to get a team together.
Very true.
Acting almost as a player coach, Chris Russo.
It's a level of cohesion that we try to strive for here at the table, Brad. You're letting us down.
Well, you're a player coach for your pickleball league, right?
Nice DDT. Brent Oakley, this is the moment to make a tag into somebody on the command.
And now AJ Francis stopping it.
Taking matters into his own hands. I love it.
Oh, big right hand. Can Brent get to, can he get there?
Oh my gosh. Only man left standing on that apron for Brent Oakley. Oh, this might be it. My goodness, Brent. Make that
Can he get there? Oh, no, he did not get the tag. AJ Francis pulling, oh my goodness.
Big swing. AJ Francis taking out both members of the command, and Josiah is in complete control.
Miscommunicado.
That was errant. That was a mistake.
That was an obvious error, but a big error nonetheless.
And yet, look at Josiah directing traffic. Say, hey, listen, I still got it. I still got it. We're good. We're good.
Well, the captain is in a bad way right now because neither member of the command is in that corner for a tag. Oh, somehow, maybe by instinct or sheer luck, falling out of the way twice.
Oh, Captain, my captain!
And there's the tag to Luther. There's the tag to Luther. There he is. The whole nation is going crazy. And I think lemon pepper Luther mode has been activated.
Right through the clothesline.
Oh, yes. He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Watch this Beal. Oh,
man! Watch out for Quinn Winters. Oh, look at that! He just catches him like it's nothing. That's a 6'5", 235-pounder. Big Luther has cleared house.
Turn around, though, Luther.
Turn around, Luther.
Whoa! Wait a minute. AJ Francis. A choke slam to AJ Francis.
That's AJ Francis's move. And all three of House Money. Watch out!
Lemon Pepper Luther mode. The command is commanding this match.
I should say crawfish fed and crawfish bread. We in that season. And with the hammer! With the hammer! From the outside! Quinn Winters just leveled! And there is nobody for Luther to tackle. Watch out!
And a spear. Wait a minute, a spear from AJ. No. Cover. 1, 2, 3. AJ Francis has just pinned Big Luther. I am in utter disbelief. The first time Luther has been pinned in his reality of wrestling career.
Quinn Winters takes the hammer, the battle to the bell hammer, using it against Luther. Luther, mind you, still big enough to not go down. That was Josiah's, though, to pick up that win. Potentially, AJ Francis tagged himself in. AJ said, I got it.
And there's been some miscommunication between AJ and Josiah, but nevertheless, their team able to get the victory.
Hey, Josiah, what are you concerned about? That's just a bigger paycheck, bigger pay stub you're going to be getting here at the end of the month.
Well, AJ Francis, Josiah Jean, Quentin Winters, house money. House always wins.
Huh?
What's
What's
good?
What's up, my guy? You
How
all right, bro?
doing? Blessed, man. Blessed by the best.
Real quick, bro. Hey, I just want to thank you. Like, thank you for tagging with me.
Yeah.
Thank you for helping me handle some business out there.
Hello.
And I know you got Danny tonight, bro. Yeah. Just do me one favor, bro. Just go kill him, man.
Of course.
Hell yeah.
You know me, I'm a whoop ass, Loose.
Come on, you
I
got
got to, bro.
Take the belt home.
I got
Bring
you.
the
I
belt
will.
home.
I will. It's all love, brother.
Yes, sir.
All love.
Good luck out
And best believe I did not like what they did to you that day. So that's why I had to come out and be a real friend. You know, your dad would have did it for my dad. Might as well, pay it back.
It runs in the blood. Come on. How long? Let's go. Go kill it.
I like this
yes,
guy.
Sir.
Shout out to Jess, man. Shout out to Jess.
What's going on, mi gente? Get surrounded by them goons trying to take on the poppy and splash mouth, you heard? Snot. Come on. Watch me do my
It's scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is your Reality of Wrestling Champion, the radioactive puppy,
Carolina, I don't know why all the hate for all of our champion. The radioactive Poppy catching strays over here, man.
He is the ROW champion, and he thinks that
The world revolves
Revolves
around
around
him.
him.
Yes, and it does. Fix this, Carolina.
Well, there is the radioactive Poppy, Danny Limelight, the reality wrestling champion. Brad Gilmore alongside Chris Russo, Carolina Teague. This is our main event on ROW Platinum. And here comes the main one. wants to become the reality of wrestling champion once again. Only one man stands in his way, Danny Limelight. And we must mention, Gaspar Hernandez, nowhere to be found tonight.
Bit of a strange sight. Just like it's always strange to see the ROW faithful here holding those ones up in the air, probably signifying Zilla Fatu's first and last attempt at trying to regain this championship. I mean, how many one-ups, how many continues does Zilla Fatu get to have?
Look, to quote Sci-Hi to Prince, you're just a major hater and a math minor. You need to leave Zilla Fatu be because he is the main one. He is the #1 contender. And in a lot of people's minds, he is still the rightful reality of wrestling champion.
He is the rightful reality of wrestling champion. And he's not the side piece, he's the main one.
Oh, look at that.
Zilla is the rightful champion. Then where is the title?
Well, right now, it's around the shoulder of Danny Limelight. But in about 20, 30 minutes, we'll see whose waist it's going to be wrapped around. Danny Limelight, Zilla Fatu. This is your main event on Reality of Wrestling Platinum. It is for the Reality of Wrestling Championship. Brad Gilmore here with Carolina Teague and Chris Russo. And it is time for it. Referee MJ Bell, our senior official, holds that beautiful Reality of Wrestling Championship up high. It is the biggest prize we have here on ROW Platinum. And it is on the line. We are mere moments away, and I hate to use this phrase, Chris Russo.
No, don't use it. Don't use it.
It's a big fight feel, brother. The bell has rang, and here we go. Oh, look at that.
Love it.
Cowardly.
This is how you start?
Coward. He's a coward.
Mind games. Mind games. Love it. Love it. Danny Limelight's telling Zilla Fatu, you're going to be in my world, not yours.
Danny Limelight.
And frankly speaking, Brad, I'm not even sorry for interrupting. If I'm Danny Limelight, I get the hell out of town. Get the next flight out, back to Hollywood. Get yourself back on your TV shows and movies that are lined up. He doesn't need this fight.
Referee MJ Bell being very liberal with the 10 count. This is not a no DQ match. This is not a no countouts. Championship only changes hands, pinfall or submission. The main one, Zilla Fatu, former two-time Reality Wrestling champion, going against Danny Limelight, who is still in the midst of his very first reign. Oh, and a belly to belly. How you feeling out, Chris Russo?
Doesn't matter until you make a pinfall or submission. You can, gallivant all you want with these fans. Look how much time Zilla's wasting right now as we speak.
Zilla's not wasting time. He's channeling ROW Wrestling's energy. Oh!
Zilla Fatu. Oh, man, all the weight on Danny Limelight going for a cover here. 1, 2, oh, only
That's
a
what I'm
1.
talking about, Zilla. Let him know what time it is. That championship has Zilla Fatu's name written all over it.
Now, it's been a minute for Zilla to be in a championship match. Last time we saw Zilla Fatu, WWE NXT superstar Ricky Saints came to the aid of Danny Limelight. I love that 4D chess, and it continues here. This is great. Ground Zilla Fatu can't get the elevation needed on that triple Z.
Yeah, that was the best thing Zilla could do, is fall on the mat.
Oh, this is the right move. This is the right move.
Oh my gosh.
Just get counted out, whether it's one or the other. Finish this, be done with it. Back to Hollywood. Let's go, Danny.
Cowardly. Cowardly champion is Danny Limelight. This is not how we should have a fighting champion on the Platinum brand.
Brad, tell me the next time feelings earns you paychecks. It ain't happening. Look at that, Zilla. Zilla's out.
No.
Zilla's out. MJ Bell. Halfway.
MJ's up to a count of 5. Zilla back up to one knee.
Oh, we had
Referee
an 8.
up to a count of 8.
Oh, staggers in. Staggers into Zilla.
Do you see him favoring that right leg?
Oh, absolutely. So does Danny Limelight.
Danny's attacking the hell out of his leg.
This is what I love about Danny. In matches past against Zilla, it's like most people fight fire with fire. Danny Limelight is the one that's incorporating real strategy, real thought.
Yeah. By bending the rules and not playing by them, throwing them against the stairs, getting out of the ring at the start of the bell. What kind of champion is that?
One that uses every opportunity to his advantage.
You see Zilla. But here's
Love
where
it. Love it. Love
1,
this.
2, almost got him.
Danny's continuously going after Zilla's knee.
That is a smart strategy. This is something that I can appreciate. He is sensing that right leg is giving way and is injured from that rush with the steel stairs Zilla Fatu had, and now Danny Limelight's able to capitalize.
Yeah, and all that power for that triple Z finish from Zilla comes from running off the ropes or elevating. Look at that. Plancha onto the knee. Love that. 2.
This is exactly how Danny's been able to win. Pulling all these dirty tricks out of his bag.
Who needs Gaspar Hernandez? Oh, maybe going for give me the loot. Give me that loot. Oh. Zilla trying to turn a negative into a positive. Zilla can't take advantage. Just biding time for the eventual downfall of the challenger.
Zilla's still holding on to his knee. Obviously still in pain.
Oh no!
Oh!
Man.
Oh no! Oh, Zilla's trying to set up for that triple Z. Oh,
Oh no! MJ Bell just got taken out by the triple Z.
Oh my gosh.
Disqualify him! Throw him out!
Oh my gosh, Danny Limelight goes low and looking for that gimme the loot. And he hits it. No referee. What the hell is Danny thinking now? What is your champion thinking now, Chris?
He's thinking exactly what I would be thinking. Pull out all the stops. Get rid of this Zilla Fatu problem once and for all.
This is when Danny Limelight gets scary.
He's got that reality wrestling championship in his hands. Zilla Fatu on one leg.
Face full of gold. Gonna rearrange that grill.
Oh, wait a minute. He does it. Triple Z on the Danny Limelight. Triple Z on Danny Limelight. Going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We need another ref out here.
You can count to 10, count to 100. Go ahead.
Where's the ref?
Where's the referee? There he is. There's referee.
No. What?
Wait. What the hell? What the hell? MJ Bell just stopped the count. What the hell is that?
job by Danny Limelight to retain the champion. What? Yeah, Zilla's a bit incredulous right now, and I can understand why.
Well, MJ Bell damaged from that triple Z, and he's disqualifying Zilla Fatu for the triple Z. That is the official word that we have gotten.
Zilla's in absolute disbelief.
Meanwhile...
Wait, what the hell is going on up there?
We've got Will Allday and Ryan Davidson up in the scaffolding.
Will Allday and Ryan Davidson brawling here on the scaffolding.
What is going on? Oh, Will wants to return the favor.
He's got that chain, but a low blow from Ryan Davidson.
The great equalizer. And now the final boss ready to unleash.
These two guys really up high, about 20 feet up. Ryan Davidson, oh my gosh. He just threw Will all day. Somebody go check on Will.
Ryan Davidson.
Ryan Davidson and Will Allday have just taken their feud to an absolutely incredible other level I never would have expected.
Somebody check on Will Allday, damn it. This has gone too far.
Yeah, this rivalry is getting very dangerous.
I'd say it's already gotten there. Ryan Davidson stands tall. We'll find out what's happening now after this incredibly bizarre ending to Reality of Wrestling. For Chris Russo and Carolina T, my name is the Bo Brad Gilmore. We'll see you next time on Platinum.
ROW Nation, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Reminder, Reality